Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have this 2021 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. This one is a base model. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what you get on a base model Mustang for 2021. And this is the new color. It's called Antimatter Blue. Show you guys a little glimpse of it in the sun there. So this is a really good value if you guys don't have, some crazy budget for like a fully loaded GT or anything. So I just want to give you guys a quick little walk around of the exterior. You do get 17-inch wheels on the base model. The window sticker, I'll pop up a picture, show you guys what that looks like. But yeah, this new Antimatter Blue is pretty interesting. If you guys have Kona Blue on your Mustangs, let me know what you guys think of this new blue. Kind of looks like black. And by the way, I want to apologize for the wind noise. It is extremely windy today. No spoiler or anything. Just the regular standard exhaust, no active exhaust, anything like that. And eventually I do want to come out with a video comparing a base model GT to a base model EcoBoost. It might even be this one, but we'll see if we can get that together in the future. But right now we're just looking at this EcoBoost. The thing I'm not a huge fan of is the shark fin antenna that they put on late production 2020s and 2021s. Not a fan of this thing. It looks really nice on the outside. I'm not a huge fan of these wheels, but with Mustangs you can upgrade anything, so no big deal there. But you do still get LED lighting in the front here, your LED accent lighting right there, your LED projector, and LED turn signals. Still looks extremely good. Then in the back you have all LEDs except for the reverse light, and that's it for the outside. There's no turn signal or anything like that, no puddle lights, but you do get the blind spot monitoring, and there's no blind spot mirror because all Mustangs come with blind spot monitoring now. All right guys, I just noticed a change for 2021. No engine cover on the EcoBoost Mustang anymore. That is very interesting. Wow, so they took out the engine cover for 2021. So this is a 2.3 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. It puts out 310 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque. It gets 21 in the city, 32 on the highway, with 25 combined with the 10-speed auto. And you do get a little hood liner up there, but it still has a prop rod, unfortunately. Alright guys, here's the window sticker. If I took off the price of the spare wheel and tire, it would be $29,945. Then if I took off the 10-speed auto, it would be $28,350, which is a great bargain in my opinion. Alright guys, looking at the door panel, it is hard touch up here. You do get the cloth right here, and then a nice soft kind of vinyl or leather type material right there. The two windows in the front are automatic up and down. You do get power locks, all that good stuff, power mirrors. And with the base, you just get the 6-speaker stereo. So how you can tell it's a 6-speaker stereo is that you don't see the extra one that's like right here. Looking down here, you do get the Mustang sill plate. It's not lit up, anything like that. Just manual seats, but with manual seats, it makes it very easy to quickly move the seat. Like if you're sharing it with someone or something like that, you can quickly move the seat. You get automatic lighting, just a regular tilt and telescoping steering column. It is manually adjustable. No bright pedals, anything like that. Let's go ahead and hop inside here. All right guys, let's go ahead and start it up. So this is the standard gauge cluster on all Mustangs from all the way from 2015 to present. And it doesn't have my color or anything like that, but you do get a lot of information in this gauge cluster. You can go through all your different settings, all kinds of good stuff. Gauge mode. So look, you can look at all these different things with this gauge cluster. So it's very nice, and a lot of people do still like the analog dials. And you can see there on that column, that's for your lane keep. You can see it pops up there. That's standard on all Mustangs now. Then looking back here, you do get a leather wrapped steering wheel. Feels pretty nice. The base models does have a grainy steering wheel instead of the smooth leather like you get on GTs or EcoBoost Premiums. Looking in the middle here, you can see it has this different style trim design. It's kind of like a faux carbon fiber look. It actually looks pretty good. I just wish it was a little bit brighter because it does make the interior look a little bit dark, but it looks pretty cool. This is kind of the big downfall of getting a base, is that you get this tiny calculator screen. I mean, I know they make upgrade kits and all that, but I'm not a huge fan of this, and with all the, like the calculator, not a huge fan of that. And you also don't get Sirius satellite radio either when you get a base. Manual climate control, it doesn't look as nice as the dual zone climate control, but it's really easy to use. Like you can quickly turn up your fan speed, quickly turn the temperature. So it's very easy to use, so I do like that. Down here you get your hazards, your traction control, and then your steering button right here. No drive modes, nothing like that. But if you look at the steering, you can choose between normal, sport, and comfort steering. I usually stay on normal or comfort. I kind of like when the steering is softer. It's all up to your personal preference. And then looking here, this is the one option that we do have, which is the 10-speed automatic, which is, I wanted the 10-speed automatic for this review because most people probably would get the 10-speed automatic. But the manual is interesting too. If we get a manual EcoBoost in, I'll do a video on it, just to see what it's like. But looking down here to the cup holders, you can see I have some keys in there right now, but no ambient lighting, nothing like that. But the cup holders are still really big, really, you can put pretty much anything in there. Big gulps, all that stuff. Parking brake, manual parking brake. It is wrapped in leather though, so that's nice. Look in the middle here. This does not light up anymore like it did on earlier Mustang model, but you still get a decent amount of storage in there. You see stuff is kind of all over the place right now. Let's go ahead. There we go. But yeah, you do get pretty good storage in there for a sports car, and you can put some pins right here. Some people might not know that there's a pin holder right there. Looking over on this side, it does say Mustang right here. If it was a 2020 model, it would say 55 years, and then 2019s look like this. And then 2018s, I think still look like that, but I could be wrong on that one. Glove box does have a lot of room in it, and you can hide your owner's manual up there. So a very well thought out interior in my opinion. These seats are really, really comfortable. I have these in my Mustang EcoBoost, and these are some really comfortable seats. And they wear very, very nicely. Like mine has 27,000 miles, and you don't even tell any wear on the seat. So I do like these seats. Looking up top here, you do get an automatic dimming rearview mirror, and all Mustangs come with a frameless mirror now. This used to be only available when you got the Ford Safe and Smart package, but now all Mustangs come with the frameless mirror, and that's a really nice upgrade. I do like that frameless mirror. And you can see this area is a little bit bigger because it has a lot more driver's assist technology, stuff like that. Looking at the vanity mirrors, it is just standard bulbs. I hope that they upgrade that on the next generation Mustang. But let's go ahead and check out what the back seat looks like. All right guys, to open up the back seat, all you have to do is just pull this little lever in the back so that it goes back to the position that you had it at. So just pull right there, and back seat, obviously not very usable. If you were short, like on the torso, and the person scoot the seat up, you could fit back there, but the main problem is the slant back roof design, so the headroom is non-existent, so I suggest just not using that. So trunk space has always been very decent in my opinion for Mustangs. So you got your floor mats in here, and this one actually does have a spare wheel and tire, but I'm just going to take that off the price of the car because I didn't want it to be like a specific base model Mustang. But pretty decent room in here, not bad. All right guys, now that I showed you the car inside and out, showed you what the base comes with, let's go ahead and take it for a spin. Get my seat adjusted real quick. It's really easy since it's just a manual seat. I am sitting a little bit lower in the seat to try to get you guys a better POV view. But let's go ahead and see, let's turn right. Lots of low end torque. You barely have to put your foot down to get going. That's what I really like about the EcoBoost, is that it makes a perfect daily driver because you don't have to work the engine at all to get up to speed. You can just ride the torque. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. For 2021, they made base model EcoBoost not come with paddle shifters anymore. See, there's no paddle shifters. So that's a major disappointment in my opinion, because if you decide to tune your car, the Pro Tuner usually asks for data logs, and he wants you to like lock it in a gear and go throughout the RPM range. You can't do that if you don't have paddle shifters. So I don't know how you'd do that. So that's a major disappointment. But I believe 101A upgrade package does come with paddle shifters. So that makes it more of an incentive to get the 101A upgrade package, because you do get a lot of stuff with the 101A. But yeah, no paddle shifters, that is insane. All right, let's get going here. This one only has 8 miles on it, so we're gonna be a little bit easy on her. A lot of torque. I don't know why I just got over, but don't worry about that. Brakes feel pretty good. Yeah, they can use a little bit more like initial bite, in my opinion. I think the same on my own car, but yeah, they feel fine. We're gonna go ahead and put in S here, so we get a little bit more of a sporty drive. Like I mentioned earlier, there's no drive modes or anything, so you just have drive and S. Alrighty, here we go. Steering wheel feels really good on these Mustangs. I really love the Mustang steering wheel. Even this one not being the smooth leather. Let's go ahead and get over on this side. And what you're hearing over there, I have no idea what that is, but it's on this specific one. So I don't know if there's like a gasket that needs to be moved around or something, but try to ignore the wind noise. I know it's really annoying, but try to ignore the wind noise. Well, let's go ahead and get on a little bit on the gas here. This is like half throttle. Yeah, not bad. Oh my god, that wind noise is so annoying. That definitely needs to be checked out. When I come back to work tomorrow, I'm definitely going to take this to service and have them fix that under warranty, because that's not cool, all that wind noise. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back into drive normally here, just so you guys can see what it's like when you're just going through traffic. Transmission is pretty smooth. It can be quirky at times, but for the most part, it's generally pretty smooth. Go ahead and take this corner. The rear-wheel drive driving dynamics is really fun. Let's go ahead and take this corner here, see how it does. Oh yeah, handled it no problem. How about that, huh? That's funny. Let's get on a little bit of gas here, catch up to this Porsche. Yeah, a lot of torque. I mean, this is an excellent bargain. I mean, I got one myself, so obviously I think so, but this is just such a great bargain of a car. I would get the 101A though, because that makes all the difference. Especially since now you have to get 101A to get paddle shifters. And another thing I forgot to mention was rain sensing wipers also come standard on 2021 Mustangs. See how it handles the bump? Yep, it rides really nicely too. Probably the 17-inch wheels have something to do with that too, because it has such a beefy sidewall that it probably rides even nicer than mine. I mean, I don't really notice that big of a difference, but it might be a little bit nicer than mine. I have the 18-inch wheels on mine. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little review of this base model Mustang. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know what you guys think of the color, the price, what you get for the money, the changes, everything. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.